All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself. Who is MichiMiri right here I'm talking to? Which one do you prefer, MichiMiri or Morgan? Which one you prefer?
I actually go by Mir.
Oh, okay. So who's Mirror here I'm speaking to?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying like introduce yourself.
Oh, so I'm Mir, also known as Michigo Hime or Miri or Michi. It's just nicknames that I have that I like to share. I'm kind of a fashion stylist influencer, just very small still. I just do it for fun mainly. And my whole thing is if I don't feel like an RPG character when I style an outfit, I'm not doing it right.
I understand. I mean, and I see some of the outfits you've done on Instagram. They are really amazing. I know you had to like, did you have to do that all from scratch or just what?
Uh, I mean, I enjoy like restyling stuff. It's more so just like I get a piece and I'm like, how would I like to restyle it? So a lot of stuff I reuse. It's not like I go out and buy new stuff all the time, but I am guilty of buying stuff.
Hey, whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. I always say. So, all right, let's get right into it. So, section one, fashion and style. Your fits are always on point. How would you describe your fashion aesthetic in 3 words?
Mm, it's like, oh, this is hard. Uh, I don't know. It's like a mixture of everything because I enjoy like kawaii and like a lot of J fashion styles.
Mhm.
But then it's like I also like gothic aesthetics. So I have like both spectrums in my closet. So hmm. That's why I just go, RPG character kind of look.
Yeah, and I know that some of those designs are based off of the stuff that you played before. I don't know if you're familiar with some titles like Genshin Impact or
Yeah.
Zen Zero kind of stuff. So
Hmm.
I couldn't tell, but I knew some of the outfits that I saw on your feed were probably based off of like those certain like RPG games.
Well, not only RPG, but anime as well. Like a recent post that I did, I actually did like kind of a closet cosplay of
Mhm.
uh, Modica from Modica Magica.
Man, everybody's telling me about that show. Even my friends in my local area tell me I need to check out that show.
I mean, it might be cutesy, magical girl, art style, but it is very dark, but it is good. I recommend it as well.
Okay, I'll go check it out. To be honest, I have been trying to broaden my horizons as far as anime goes. I did finish the first season of Sailor Moon.
Oh, what like the remake or like the
No, no, no,
OG?
no, no. The OG, the '90s.
My childhood.
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked the first season. I know it was I mean, listen, at the beginning of the show, it was slow, but once you get into it more, it gets more interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, you just have to enjoy like 90s anime in general. Like it's its own vibe, like compared to stuff nowadays.
True, true. '90s was back in the day. I mean, I was born in the 2000s, so but the '90s was still going in that time frame.
Wow, you make me feel my age.
I mean, sometimes we have a few things in common. Listen, yeah, I was born in 2000, so I was still a little kid. I really couldn't do much because I was trying to, grow up. So I really couldn't. I was just a baby, so I really couldn't watch any TV at all. So I was kind of stuck.
Well, at least you got the like leg end though of like getting introduced to the 90s like anime and stuff like that though cuz like I know like a lot of my stuff I watched on Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, Tsunami was my after-school vibe back when
Yep, mine too.
I was in elementary school. That was my after-school vibe. I was watching Dragon Ball Z Kai in 2009. Every time when I come home from elementary school, I would just turn on the TV and watch the show.
Yep. And then I started watching Adult Swim through high school. Good stuff.
Hey, me too. Shoot. Yeah, I've been see.
You're breaking up and roboting.
Hello?
Oh no, you're still roboting. Hello? I think I lost you. I lost your video and I can't hear you.
No, I can hear you. I'm just trying to see what's going
Oh,
on.
you're back. You're back. Yep, everything's back.
You see my?
Yeah, no, it
Okay.
just like cut out and you were roboting.
I hate that.
I mean, I'm used to it happening on
But
Discord, so.
okay. All right. I think it's okay now. So let's continue. What first got you into styling and sharing your outfits online?
So I've kind of been like into alt fashion like since I was a teenager. It's just, obviously I have more income now so I can expand, but so I actually am an active player for Final Fantasy 14, the MMO, and so your character you can glam outfits and stuff. And I always would get so many good compliments about how I would style my characters' outfits, like in games, and just my overall like creativity for decorating, like in Animal Crossing and stuff like that. And I was just like, what if I did that, but in real life? And just, basically glammed my real life avatar. And I started sharing my outfits more often like 2 years ago and just kind of been consistently doing it. Not really like a big goal for it. It's just I want to be an inspiration to where people just wear what you want and enjoy the clothes that you wear because at the end of the day, it's just clothing. And if it makes you happy, it's totally worth it.
Okay. Yeah, because I know some people who like to do these kind of things. They have like some kind of like backstory, like, hey, how did I get into all this? Something that's like that pushed me to do certain things that I would like to do, and for people to appreciate all the hard work I've done. They know, hey, I was doing this back then. I was trying to brainstorm what kind of like, you know, what kind of project or you know production that I'm trying to do for people to enjoy for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice how you say all that because I know, like, when you did your outfits, I know that you had to like watch a lot of shows back then, play a lot of RPG games too. I mean, if I'm mistaken.
No, and also like I'm an artist, so I would draw and I would make my own like characters and design their outfits and stuff as well. So I kind of dabbled in designing, just clothes in general. Just didn't really have a goal in mind for it, like not to be like a future designer or anything. It was just something for fun, and I enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, because well, yeah, true. And you just thought, hey, this is something that I really wanted to do because I love doing dresses. I like drawing stuff. I like being an illustrator. I don't know. Are you familiar with people? Okay, are you familiar with SCAD by any chance? Like the Savannah College of Art and Design?
No.
Okay, so you never heard of it. So SCAD is like that place where you have some people who are just like you. They create like all kinds of like designs and illustrate and the type of design they want to show to people. So basically, they do like a lot of illustrations. They do art. They do productions, anything. And most of the people I met, they're also into the animations and anime and stuff. They've been to a lot of conventions around the area that I'm in. So it makes sense that, they have the same ideals as you do. If
Yeah.
you see where I'm going with this, I don't know if I worded that correctly.
No, I got you.
Okay. Just to make sure, sometimes I want to make sure that, hey, does this make sense what I'm saying here? Am I not confusing you? Am I keeping you on track here? You know. Just saying. Um, what's the current trend you love and one you love to see disappear?
Uh, like fashion trends.
Yes, in that area.
Um, so I've been really big into dry K, which is J fashion subculture, and it's slowly becoming bigger in the US. And there's actually some US based companies that are producing the style, which I am loving that and want to see more of. One that could go away is please don't bring back a lot of like the horrible 90s and 2000s fashion, like the low ride jeans and all that stuff.
I guess you had a bad history with those.
Well, or that it's like the really long pants legs that when you'd walk to school they'd get soaking wet in the rain. Like that was not
Oh
fun.
yeah, yeah. I can respect that. Shoot, I gotta learn to. Listen. I had a few incidents with my parents getting wearing the Wayne. I was like, maybe I need to get some rain boots or something. That way, protect my pants. Maybe
Yeah,
protect
either
lower
that or you have
part.
to roll them up to wade through the water. I don't know.
Shoot, that's what I'm still doing today, just to keep them safe. I don't want my pants being wet. And be like, oh, shit, I got my pants wet. Now I have to go and get them washed or something. So it just depends. But
Well, not only that, it's gross because then it's like you get muddy and oily water and just ruins your clothes, ruins your whole outfit. That's the worst thing.
are you saying U.S. are producing like the current stuff today, right? Like the new stuff today.
What is it?
You said the U.S. was producing like clothing, like you said today, like the not like the old stuff from back in the day, right?
Oh, so the dry K fashion
Dry
style.
kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so actually one of the companies, well, it's not a company, it's like a small business owned by two girls out of California. I'm an ambassador for them. They're called Honey Pepper 9, and
Really?
they're the first US based shop that has been producing dry K and some tenchi kawaii like fashion, but they're like I said, they're a small business and they're still, getting themselves out there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I did see that you were an ambassador for them. Because I was like, how's it like working for them? Making sure you be able to like, hey, you give me the pants, I can showcase these on my profile, just like some kind of promotion. How is that?
No, it's super nice and easy. I mean, they basically you pick what you want from their current collections and you just share it, and they do it through like a code based system. So you have a discount code and people use that and it counts towards the ambassador program that they have set up for their perks and stuff.
Okay, it's cool. Cool. I might need to check out those other peppers stored then.
They do have some at least, unisex clothing too. It's not all just girl stuff.
I know, I know. But yeah, I'll make sure to take a look after we're done here. All right. We're going on to the next one. Who are your favorite fashion inspirations in real life or fictional?
Hmm. Well, fictional, I would have to say pretty much, every Final Fantasy like character that's ever come out. Like, I mean, you can't ever have too many belts on, a
No,
Final
you
Fantasy or
can't.
Kingdom Hearts character.
I got you.
um, Real life though, like there's a couple fashion influencers that I follow that I really enjoy how they style their clothes, and probably were like an inspiration when I first started sharing more of my outfits online.
Okay.
Um,
So it's just a mixture of both anime and real life stuff too. Like you,
yeah,
well, okay, you are like video games. You said Kingdom Hearts too, right? Like
yes.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts, and then you have some real life people. I like how you mentioned both of those because you want to be able to combine the fictional with the real life stuff. Make it seem like this is like like I did this in real life too. Like it doesn't matter if it's like in like a game or a TV show. I did this kind of sort of.
Right. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think people should be afraid of, trying out new fashion or alternative fashion to the norm stuff. Like, it, it, if it makes you happy, it's like who really cares what other people around you think? It's like they're gonna forget about you and walk on. Like the people that care will let you know, and at the end of the day, it's how it makes you feel. If you were like, dang, this outfit was fire today, then it's like, wear it again. It doesn't matter if you rewear outfits. That's another taboo I don't get.
Exactly. Do what makes you happy. If you like this, go for it. Don't let nobody stop you.
Exactly.
Don't let nobody stop you. Um, do you draw inspiration from pop culture, anime, or fantasy while you're styling? And I think the answer is going to be yes.
I think I've probably said that plenty of times.
Yeah. So it's hey, I made sure to came up with some very interesting questions for you because I did some
Hey,
research
they're
on
they're
you.
they're on point, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. Like people like telling me like, oh, somebody's done their homework, and I do my homework and research before I even get into these kind of situations.
Well, I'm flattered.
So, but yeah, but you said that a few times that you already do that stuff. Okay, well, let me try to amplify the question. Um, how often do you do it? How many hours do you put into doing all that?
Like planning an outfit kind of thing.
Yes, like how many hours? Because I know. Well, let me tell you why. Some of the cosplayers I met that had to make their stuff from scratch, it took them like a almost half a year.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
I used to cosplay more often myself and go to conventions a lot, so I can totally understand the cosplay struggle.
Hmm.
But I mean, as far as like how long it takes me, it just depends. Like, I usually think about the ideas that I have for an outfit, like in my mind, and like go through what's in my closet in my mind. I'm like, okay, would this look like it? Like, look good together. And then eventually I just take the time to pull everything out of my closet. I mean, it could take an hour or so. It just depends on how quickly I'm satisfied with how everything looks. And then sometimes I can do like 2 outfits within that time, and I just kinda save them in a backlog for me to use later.
Okay. Well, the sounds from the way you just told me, you have four steps. One, you need to brainstorm.
Yeah.
Two, understand how long this is going to take. Three, try on the outfit once you're finished with building the whole set. And then four, if it fits, just put it in and just put it on later.
Yep. I kinda call it like my recipe on how to craft my outfit.
Well, hey, you are a talented young lady, according to the posts I've been seeing.
Mm, I tried my best.
That's all you can do. No, listen, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, so we just do what we can. But I think the more that I learn, the more that I've learned from you, I know that I'm going back to my own like stuff that I said to myself before. Never give up because great things take time. It's not gonna be done overnight. It's going to take a few days, weeks, maybe months. But at least you're still working on towards your goals.
Mhm. I mean, there was a quote that I kept, like, in my info for the longest time, and it was always like, "Give me the hope to believe that this dream is within my reach." And it's just, just gotta keep trying. I mean, you have to start somewhere. Everybody starts, as a newbie at something, and it's just consistency and, keep doing it.
Yeah, just keep doing. Keep those quotes that close to your heart. Those quotes that will help you lift you up, and when you feel like you're exhausted. but you feel like I could be doing more.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm pretty positive coded, so I'm good at staying positive with my ambitions.
Okay. So almost at the end of this section. And we're going back to Honey Pepper. As an ambassador for Honey Pepper IX, what does that collaboration mean to you?
Um, so I've been a fan since they started. Like they had opened their business and they they let me work with them, but it was before they had their like ambassador program officially. So I had already had experience working with them. And then at the beginning of this year, they announced the ambassador program. And so I officially, like, eventually was, announced one of their ambassadors. And it was the happiest thing because it's like, I kept trying and pushing to share stuff and like to be recognized by a brand that I enjoy, that they wanted me to help, share their designs. It was such like a really warm and fuzzy feeling because it's like, the hard work paid off.
Wow. Yeah, because I know you had to go through like tooth and nail to get that position, and I can tell because you've been. One thing I will understand is that if you feel like something's impossible to achieve, just know that it's not impossible if you start moving.
Well, and it's also people lose heart because everybody sees numbers and doesn't think, you have to have like a million followers to even do anything. A lot of small businesses will work with people with smaller followings because their followers are more close knit and it's able
Mhm.
to, you know, push the information out to mutuals and stuff. So, you know, even if you have 100 followers, it's like you should still try to like push to, you know, help represent stuff that you enjoy because they're they're happy to have their customers like appreciate them so much and want to be a part of it.
Sure. And here's the other thing I understand. I think I the followers really don't matter. Like followers really don't matter as long as you keep doing what you love and have a passion for it. There's one thing that I did see in a TED talk or something like you know it was with Josh Brolin who was talking about. I don't know if you saw the Avengers movies if you're familiar with that.
I am.
Yeah, he was saying like actors 10 times out of 10 wouldn't figure out how to be famous. So in his own description, he was saying, don't just do it just to be famous. Do it because you love the art of storytelling and the graphics, the art of it. The followers really don't matter as long as you're happy with what you're doing and you like doing it. Like me, like let me tell you a little story. I was in college for since 2000, like back on 2019, 2023 time frame. I started doing photography, been taking pictures and all that stuff. And then I was so focused on just standing out in front of people that I forgot what I was supposed to be focused on doing, which was get my degrees and getting on out. We get back to get here in 2025. I decided I understood that hey, I need to focus on what I want to do, but I want to keep doing what I love, not just to be known, but I'm doing it because as I like doing it. I basically what I'm trying to say is don't do something unless you know exactly why you're doing it. Like with me talking to you right now, I want to understand your backstory. I want to have these conversations. I want us to laugh, have fun, and this could help someone down the road who is listening. If you see where I'm coming from.
No, I totally get it.
And I had like the similar conversations with other people, and, and to be honest, I really was concerned. I wanted to test it out. Like my first episode blew up to 1,000 views, and people are just liking the conversations I've been having. I've been getting like a lot of people tuning in to my videos, understanding. Okay, this seems like a nice person. We want to understand. Maybe I could do the same thing that they're doing. This could help somebody. This is not just for me to just to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys because we have fun in our conversations. But I want this to help someone down the road too.
No, I am totally on board with that.
And who knows? You might have someone who's into the same stuff as you, and there's a lot of them. They might want to do the same stuff that you're doing.
Mm.
You know, just it's possible. Somebody, a girl who wants to do this like creative design, like make outfits like you, they might want to tune into this story that you're telling me.
Yeah. No, like I don't know, that would if I could just inspire a little bit of people to, you know, not be afraid to wear what makes them happy and have fun with it. Like that would be the greatest.
Are you crying?
No, I'm smiling like a dork cuz that makes me happy.
I understand. I got you. I got you. Hey, it's sometimes it's happy tears or just happy smile. You get the point.
Happy Snickers.
All right. Sorry, I like to ramble when I get. I like to vent when I talk about these things.
You're
But,
fine.
but hey, but that's what the other guys be telling me. No, it's okay. Vent away.
Hey, I'm a good listener.
All right. So next section, content creation and slice of life. I know this is your part here. Um, what made you decide to share slice of life content alongside fashion?
Um Mainly because I guess I don't just see my posts as posts to like, grab attention, but they're memories I've made. And it's kind of like, a way for me to look back, see what I was thinking and, what I wrote and who I was with and just kind of looking back on stuff that I've done. So I include like, when I go out and do stuff with friends and whatnot. And, sometimes people are curious and, you know, wanna know about the place I went to, like, especially food. I go to a lot of food places.
Yeah, yeah. So and I seen like you have been to a lot of places. Sometimes my stuff. Like listen. Sometimes I just I don't just post to be posted. I do post my adventures. I love sharing my adventures with you guys. So, and I don't know if you saw my stuff yet, but I have been to a lot of conventions. I don't just take pictures just to take pictures. I'm trying to like document like all my experience. I'm not trying to be famous or anything. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to share, maybe I want to put all those pictures in a scrapbook or something when my journey's done.
I mean, I still have all the pictures I've ever taken of people's cosplays and stuff from cons I've gone to. It's just it's memories. It's what you saw while you were there, and it might have been a cool costume that inspired you to cosplay or something.
Yeah. Right? I mean,
Or be like,
when you
"How did you make that? I've been trying to make this for like, and it's like, use it as reference material. You don't know what.
Yeah, definitely. And I know some fans would be like, "I wish that was me. I wish that was me who had that suit. I wish I had that kind of stuff." You'll get there. Don't be jealous. Go do it now.
Exactly.
Get moving. And listen, lately I've been getting a lot of technology upgraded. I got a lot of stuff. I got some Rode wireless microphones. I have a GoPro camera from earlier this year. It's still it's still in good condition. So
Oh,
sometimes I like to do record videos at all these conventions. And guess what? Some of the people are like, "Hey, is that a GoPro camera?" I say, "Yeah, it's a GoPro camera."
I know they do a lot of like the cosplay, like cinematic, like videos of just like the hallway cosplays, and I always think those are fun.
You know. That's true. And they also they do also do like a lot of anime hot takes and stuff. They do interviews in there. So I've seen a few people who had like the last convention I went to was Bold Matsuri in June, and people had a lot of cameras out. Content creators had cameras out. They had microphones out, and shoot. And just the thing, at least 6 people of them were jealous that I had a GoPro camera. I was like, man, I wish I had one. I mean, I only got it because I want to document the experience. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to do anything big. I just want to save this and know I can watch it back and be like, hey, this happened. And trust me, if you check out my YouTube page, I also put down interactions with voice actors. Some of the voice actors like my GoPro camera, and here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. I mentioned them so many times in my story, tagging them about the analysis because I do my analysis and research on these conventions I go to. At least half of them recognize who I was.
Oh,
Sometimes when I do that stuff, I be like, they must not see me, but they do see me when I be tagging them so much.
no, it's true. And I know they have a lot of fun doing like the little voice recordings and stuff of their characters because I've had a few voice actors do that for me and they always have fun with it. So I'm sure they enjoy, when people record them rather than just pictures.
Yeah, but some of them don't want to be on camera. Like Alexis Tipton, for example, she didn't want to be on camera, so no questions asked. I had to respect that, so I turned the camera off.
Yeah, I know a lot of them do it because they want to sell photos. Like, so it's like, oh, you can get a picture with them, but you have to pay. So that's why they're like, oh, no free photography kind of thing. But I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing I'm doing with you now. Like, you didn't want to be on camera. I had to respect that. So I was like,
I
like I
wasn't
said,
prepared. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Well, at least listen. You guys can talk to me about anything. That's why we have these conversations. Just talk to me. We can talk. That's all. Like if you like, and guess what? If I need to make some adjustments, let me know, and I'll make some adjustments. If you feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Like you can always talk to me about anything. If you want me to make adjustments, I'll make adjustments. We'll just go from there. Because I know, and guess what? Some of y'all don't want to be on video. I know some people with podcasts. They have like there's a person of mine. We're friends now. He follows me. He calls himself R Gap 2, and he has an anime podcast. He interviews voice actors, and some of the podcasts he does, he has just the audio only. He doesn't have any video going on. And I was saying, shoot, well, maybe this can be my first audio video.
Mm. Well, I mean, by accident, but
By accident. But like I
no, I
say,
just misunderstood.
it's it's all right. It's all right. It happens. Sometimes I have to give more context into what I'm doing because I don't know if you saw any of my previous videos where I was on a video call. As a matter of fact, you don't. As a matter of fact, you don't even follow me on Instagram, so there's no way you could have seen it.
Wow. Thanks for calling me out.
Oh no! I'm not trying to do that to you. That's the that's the last thing I want to do now. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Ready for the next question?
Yes.
What's your approach to staying authentic online, especially when curating visuals?
Mm, what do you mean exactly?
So what I mean by that is like like the design, like how do you stay like very creative, like authentic, like any ideas that pop in your head when you're trying to like put a visual out on Instagram, like this design that you've done, something that situation.
I mean, honestly, most of the stuff I do, I just create in the moment. It's like I don't really plan out. The only thing I do plan is like, so more recently, I've been doing voiceover stuff on some of my unboxings and whatnot because I had a few people say that they liked how I sounded and they're like, oh, you should do more. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess I can try. Um, so I do write like a small little script to like kind of run through to prepare for that. But otherwise, like it's just if I'm vibing with an outfit, I just go with however I record the stuff and find music and then that's what happens.
Okay. And judging from what I'm hearing from you, you like it just depends on the day and if I'm in the zone. Like if I'm
Yeah,
on the zone, I'll just be creating stuff nonstop, 24/7.
yeah,
It's like you get into the zone, and it's like nobody's interrupting you, and we're just gonna go straight, just gonna keep doing stuff that I like doing. And by the time I finished, I was like, oh shoot, I've done this much in the last 24 hours.
yeah. No, I mean, I feel like my brain's always active with, okay, well, what's the next outfit I can make? It doesn't stop.
I don't know. You get hey, well, it's good to have those creative juices flowing, so that way I can like keep making stuff. Basically, what you want to do is to make stuff that no one's seen before. Like, what do you want to make that someone's never seen before?
Mm,
No, no, I'm just you don't have to answer the question. I was just telling you that kind of
oh,
like if you agree with where I'm coming from.
yeah, but I'm not trying to do shock factors and stuff with my outfits. It's more like, yeah, I could do something probably crazy ridiculous and it would get attention because of that, but it's more like, I kind of give my outfits a character in a sense. Like, this is my avatar for the day.
True. That's great. And whatever avatar you choose, if it's like a fairy or a mermaid or any other kind of mystical avatars you could think of. Something you've seen out of a show. Could be like fire demon. I don't know if you do like fire stuff, but but hey, stick to what you like. I like stuff that you're doing. Don't try to do something. Don't let nobody change you, okay?
Well, so I have been delving deeper into like, playing with makeup and stuff because so every weekend on Saturday I go to a local goth club. And occasionally we do unofficial theme nights within like the Discord group that's for the club. And, one night we did, it was birds and the bees. So some people would dress up kind of like bird esque costumes, and some people came as like sexy beekeepers and stuff like that. It was fun. So I kind of like, I did wear a wig with that outfit that I did. It was like bird like. I had like little wings in my hair and stuff. So I kind of have been experimenting. I've done a demon kind of outfit because we had an unholy night and some people came as like demonic nuns and demons, and
Wow.
so we do those just for fun. It's the club itself does hold theme nights, but they do those on Fridays, and people dress up for those. But like on Saturday night, regulars, we just do it just for us. It's not something the club holds, and it just lets you experiment more with your clothes and stuff that you might have that you never use because it's too costumey.
Oh. Man, so you already 10 steps ahead with the whole demon stuff. I was just saying if you have see oh my sometimes I ask the really good questions and it'd be like, oh shoot, they're already 10 steps ahead of me. They've done
You
this
said
type
you did your homework. Busted.
I did do my I just didn't expect this, okay? Don't judge me.
I actually did a red demon kind of costume. I did. It was like a thorny rose demon I did for Goth Prom this year.
Wow. Well shoot. Man, now I need to go and check out your stuff again. See if I missed anything.
Yeah, and like the magical girl night was another unofficial theme, and some of my friends came as like goth Sailor Moon and stuff. It was fun.
Goth Sailor Moon 2?
Yeah, no, she looked so cool.
Man, you just cranking it up. You got a lot of she already been through a lot doing all these costume parties and stuff.
Well, and I
I got
also have very fashion forward friends that I hang out with. Like, I hang out with a couple of twins, and their outfits are always amazing. So I have good inspiration from them as well, and we're always like sharing stuff we find. So I'm a little spoiled.
Well, it's good that you have friends like that, to keep designing stuff. Who knows? Maybe next time y'all could do like. Are you familiar with this anime show called Mermaid Peachy Peachy?
I've heard of it.
Maybe y'all could do a goth mermaids stuff or something. I don't know.
Ooh,
It's
like
possible.
sirens and mermaids or something.
Yep. I'm
I'm
just throwing. I'm
down.
just throwing that out there. Maybe you might want to try it.
I'm down. Like we can suggest themes. Like I threw out a pirate theme, so maybe we can work mermaids and sirens into the pirates.
Our mateys. Hey, I'm trying to get better at my, funny voices. Oh,
Hey, you have to have fun.
yes. Oh my gosh, I'm learning more about you. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know you already done before. Don't judge me. Okay, let's listen.
I
Sometimes when
won't
I do,
say it.
sometimes when I do my research, sometimes y'all don't have everything. Y'all might be holding something secret, like it's locked up. Like I can taste it. They got something locked up back there.
I don't know. Like
They're like, I was like, these guys are keeping secrets from me. I need to go find out what they know. We might need to go break in and find out what's in the vault. I just need the code first. They got a code somewhere.
I think it's also because I'm more comfortable now since we've been chatting a little bit. So it's like, I'm vibing well with you.
Hey, like I said, hospitality. I learned that hospitality. I know how to do my thing. So, um, on to the next one. What's your favorite kind of interaction with your followers?
Uh, so ever since I've been going to Ground Zero, which is the goth club I go to, I've had quite a few people come up to me that say that they started following me because they saw me on Instagram and they like my outfits, and it's usually really wholesome and stuff, and I it makes me happy that one, they're comfortable enough to approach me, but also just seeing like how much it makes them smile to meet me, and I'm just like, "Oh, I'm happy you like my silly outfits," kind of thing. Like, I don't know, it makes me giddy.
That's great. And same type of situation for me. When I go to these conventions, I tell people, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing all kinds of very amazing stuff." When they look at my profile, they see I've done a lot of videos. Speaking of videos, I haven't done a video game walkthrough in a while since wait 2 months ago. I haven't done a video game walkthrough in a while. I'm far behind. I need to get back to doing that. But
You're
I think as
slacking.
far, huh?
I said you're slacking.
I know. I just been busy with stuff in my life too. So last time I did a walkthrough was Arkham Knight. To drive the Batmobile and stuff.
Yeah.
And that came out 10 years ago. So it was the 10th anniversary of Arkham Knight.
Jeez. That game's been out 10 years.
Hey, I was a Batman fan when I was a kid. Do you know like how often I would watch the animated series?
I mean, I used to watch it too.
Yeah. So they checked
And
out
all the
my
old Batman movies.
oh yes, all the Batman movies too.
Who's your
Uh,
favorite Batman?
to be honest, I have to say it's Kevin Conroy
Hmm.
because he passed away, and I was like, man, Kevin Conroy, he's our Batman always.
But what about like Batman actor?
Ooh, Batman actor, hmm, Christian Bale.
Okay.
Gotta say Christian Bale. Gotta love the Dark Knight trilogy. It was really great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of torn between Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer, though, because those are the ones that I grew up with.
Talking about the 1989 Batman.
Uh, well, Michael Keaton, yes, and then Val Kilmer was the
Yeah.
one that came after. But those, I don't know, their movies were fun.
Well, I need to go back and watch it. It's been a while since I watched the 1989 movie. I need to go back to that. It's really good. But yeah, so when they saw my profile from like the conventions I've been going to, they start following me and checking out my stuff. Sometimes I like to post like updates on like certain shows and movies because I was like, hey, this is coming out soon. Sometimes I post. I just posted last night a little Dokkan battle. I posted a Dokkan battle showcase showcasing the new Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, and it's a 6 minute. It's on my story, so it's like 6 minutes in. So it's like that's a lot of bars to fill. I just been doing showcases, but basically anything that I like doing, and I see, and I just posted the Gears of War Reloaded trailer with Damon Baird. See, I'm into a lot of stuff. I mean, do you see this right here?
Yeah.
I'm into like I also seen yeah, I'm into a lot of stuff. Whatever I like, I will keep doing it. Like if I like this show, oh, I'll keep watching this show. If I like playing this game or doing this, I'll keep doing this. And that's when all the people start coming in and start checking me out. They said this guy is a full blown nerd here. He likes multiple things. And I was like, well, blurred, black nerd, that works too.
I never knew that's what that meant. I learned something today.
You didn't know that? You didn't know about that?
Well, I knew because I heard it, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was just like somebody's name because it was a mutual that I follow,
No,
and she used it, and I was just like, I thought it was just something she came up with. Makes sense
no.
now because she's really big into anime and cosplaying and stuff.
Yep, it's blurred. Blurred, that's what it's called.
That's
Blurred.
cute though.
So I'm actually, and since I'm talking about it, I'm actually speaking with another person tomorrow, another blurred who does Anime Inc. Her name is Anime Inc. Art on Instagram. So I'm talking to her too. I think you saw her when I mentioned you along with the other two in my story that I got planned this week.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I'm interviewing her tomorrow night. So that's going to be exciting too.
Should be good.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. So it's gonna be interesting. But I told her, hey, I get off at work late at night, so I'll be ready by 8, so we can go ahead and do this thing. Probably gonna be talking at least 2 hours, but hopefully not 2 hours. I want to be an hour. So, but hey, you never know what can happen, right?
Right. Yeah, you never know.
Exactly. All right. Next one. Do you ever find it challenging to balance your online presence with your offline life?
Uh, I mean, I don't try to spend too much time on. I mean, everybody's guilty of doom scrolling nowadays, but like if I'm doing something out, like yeah, I take a few pictures here and there, but I don't, spend my whole day documenting everything because it's like, I want to still enjoy the moment and the people I'm with without being like obnoxious about it. So usually if I'm something more personal, like I do plenty of things that I don't share too. It's just depends on the company I'm with and, you know, gotta have my secrets.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much because once it's out there, it's out there. You know, one thing I also learned is that you don't have to post everything every day. You don't have to do that. Like me myself, like I'll post if something crucial is coming up, then sure. Like here's the thing, I haven't posted like any pictures in a while since I was in Mexico 5 days, and back in July for 5 days. After that, I just started posting like the podcast. I didn't post anything like what's going on in my life. I didn't post like a lot of pictures. I'm probably gonna post a lot because I'm going to another convention soon, so I'll probably post pictures about that. But as far as like the day to day stuff, if something rare is going on, like a rare moment, then I don't. Then I just leave my phone and I just go to another app or something.
Yeah.
So like one thing. Well, thing is, don't post unless if it's really something important to you or something rare.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't share everything. And then it's like, most of my posts are probably like a month old. Like, I share more recent stuff in my stories than what my posts are. So I'm usually like a month behind. So I'm not fully up to date.
Wait, some things are better left unsaid.
Yeah.
No. All right. Next question. What's something totally unexpected about your day-to-day routine?
Mm, what do you? I guess. What do you mean?
Like something totally unexpected. Like there's something like usually I don't know something like happened before, like in your day to day dream, like something very special or like what something bizarre.
I don't really think I have an answer for that.
Really? No, nothing surprising happens in your day to day routine. Nothing.
Not during the week, no, because I just work from home and I'm don't really do anything.
Oh, so you barely go outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I only go out typically on the weekends unless I make plans after work. So I'm a hermit most of the week.
I mean, you can still go out and live a little. I mean, but I understand work or parties because you basically can't leave your house if you're working from home because
Yeah.
because because I'll tell you in my specific situation like me, I might be done with cybersecurity. So once I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna be working at home for the rest of my career. But hey, working at home seems like working like an office job, you know?
Yeah.
Mm. Well, hey, what? Let me try and change the question. Let me try to change that question. So, what does your day to day life look like at home when you're working?
It's really boring. I don't do anything.
Nothing. You don't like I don't know like take a break from working. Don't you watch TV, watch a movie?
No, just because I my work keeps me pretty busy. So
Oh, so pretty much it's just boring sit at home stuff.
yeah. I mean, I do take breaks and I, either get on my phone or I do step away. But I don't really, I can't get into too much just because I can't be away for too long.
I understand. Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand.
I got to be somewhat responsible.
Hey, priorities, priorities. That's the important thing. Keep your priorities straight. And listen, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I got to get myself in check. Sometimes I be doing other things, but I understand once I get into like the work world, I got to stay focused on priorities. So it's just and it's but I know it does get a little exhausting after being stuck in a house for so long, and if you're like, I want to go out and get some fresh air for a second. Can I get fresh air? You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I kind of go hard on the weekends. So it's like I got to use up all my energy that I've
Stored up.
saved. Yeah. So I can decompress for the week and just have fun.
Well, at least you got the weekends to help you out, so it works itself out.
Yeah.
And mostly at home, you're just doing dresses and designs, right?
Yeah, in my spare time, like I mean, I game and stuff too, and I spend time with my husband.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all just say y'all got married the other day. I don't be paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got married like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
You're fine.
But but and again, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, all right, let's go. All right, let's get out of that session. That was the last question. I know that was a kind of little slow, but not very
Yes,
interesting question.
sorry, because it's like my work. I I mean, I'm on a computer all day, and I don't really do much with it. So it's like I was like, it's not really a glamorous job to talk about.
Well, something is better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
So, just gotta do what you can for now. Don't worry. Listen, I believe something big will happen for you.
I mean,
I
a
believe in
lot
that.
a lot of good has come to me in the past couple years, so I am happy where you know the good that I've gotten so far.
There you go. All right, now life in general and anime vibes. So your name totally sounds like it could be a magical girl anime. Has anyone ever told you that?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just I mean, I'm like the resident pink girl, and then especially at the goth club, since I'm a big pastel wearer. When I wear pastels, I'm like the resident magical girl.
That's nice. I just go by Philip. But I was gonna say whatever works for you. Listen, I'm not trying to be like special. I just want to be myself. I just like being myself because I can just pretty much talk to anybody. I don't care what name I got to come up with. It's just gonna be Phil. Just something plain and simple. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know.
No, there's not.
Uh, but yeah, and I've seen a lot of anime goers online. They do go by some kind of they come up with an anime name and that people should know people by it. So, but yeah, but but yeah, yours is cool.
So you mean like my username Michigo Hime?
Yes, it's cool.
So it does have a small backstory to it.
Oh boy, what's the backstory? I need
Okay,
wait. Let me get some popcorn.
no. So, uh, years ago, an online friend gave me the nickname Michigo because she put it together the first initial of my actual name with an M, and then Ichigo because strawberry and pink, and she was referencing me, and then Hime is princess, and I always refer to myself as like an internet princess. So that's kind of like where I came up with my username when I made it.
Okay, that that's awesome. I did not know that. See, I'm learning how these names are getting put together now.
Yeah, mine's just a little bit more of like a personal thing because, it was a
Personal
nickname a
thing,
friend gave me.
you know. And, and I was thinking, and are you proud of the name?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's brought me a lot of joy.
As long as it's making you happy, right?
Yeah,
So to be honest, I don't care what anime girls names themselves, as long as they're happy with what they're doing. You know,
yeah.
so it doesn't matter. Listen, keep the name. I like it. Keep the name. Okay. Next one. You might like this one. If you were an anime character, what genre would your show be?
I mean, I would probably say like a shoujo magical girl.
I figured. I was like, that was the first thing that caught my eye. I was like, she's probably gonna do something similar to Sailor Moon or Magica or something.
Or, I mean, it could be just like, a wholesome slice of life kind of anime too. I could see it either way.
That too. I watched a few slice of life animes. I've also watched some slice of life movies. Something like, Your Name, Weathering with You,
Hmm.
Gamers, Your Lion April. That was a sad story. It broke my heart.
Yeah, no, those ones are, yeah, they usually get you right in the feels.
It's and guess what? Like some of those movies, like I've been seeing in the shows, they're kind of like Pixar films. Ever thought of that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, because they in some way like teach you, you know, different ways to like look at a situation where it has a deeper meaning to it.
And those things are actually if you feel down in some way in life, you're supposed to have those moments where you can those films and all those other stuff. It's supposed to be like to lift you up in life if you're having a bad day or you just need someone to talk to or just need some kind of inspiration.
Right.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, do you ever cry in those situations? Like, do you ever get emotional watching those films?
Oh gosh, yes. Like there is an anime movie that no matter how many times I've watched it, I still cry.
Don't forget, we're still human. It's okay to get emotional. Dude, this is. I'll tell you a funny story. On the previous episodes I talked to, I did almost cry one by talking to another person.
Oh,
I was trying not to let a tear drop. I didn't want y'all to see me like this.
no crying.
But you would probably say it's okay, let it all out.
There, there.
So it's nice, interesting. Next up, do you have any favorite anime characters whose style or vibe inspires you in real life?
Um, I would say the character that, well, okay, actually, it's like two characters that have like inspired me a lot. Not only just like how I view life in general and stuff. It's Toru Honda from Fruits Basket, which is like my favorite anime. The way she sees people and is just so caring and stuff, like she was a big role model for me as a teenager and helped me, you know, I guess be more understanding and sympathetic with people, even if I was an angry teenager, because I was like, I don't want to be an angry person all the time. But and then I also kind of vibe with Chiaki Nanami from Danganronpa because she's the ultimate gamer girl, and I'm always like, I've played games my entire life. But
That's
uh, she's really quirky and kind of random and stuff, and a recluse, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like me.
okay. So you see, it is nice, Ace, that you see a little bit of yourself in these characters grow up watching. Like me, I've seen a lot of Shonen Jump stuff, and I've seen a lot of myself in some of the characters that I watch. I was like, hey, this is like the same situation I'm going through. Sure, I may have some difficulties now, but I'm learning my lessons as I keep learning and improving.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just like storybook characters and stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with a role model being an anime character.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. If you find someone that relates to your situation, stick with them.
100% agree.
You know? Let's see. What's your comfort anime or show you rewatch when you need a little pick me up?
Um, Sorry to interrupt for a second. May I ask how much longer this will be?
Oh, we're almost at the end of this session. There's one more section that we're done.
Oh, because I really do need to get back to work. Would there
I'm,
be a way to pick up from that later? Because it's almost been like an hour.
well, I said it was gonna be 50 minutes an hour. So here's what I can do. How about we just skip to the end?
All right.
Okay. So
I mean, I can always like, if you send me the questions, I can still like provide you later with like my answers if you just want to add them in. But
no,
I,
no,
I
it's
feel bad if you made up the questions and I don't answer
no,
them
no,
for
no, no,
you.
no, no, no. It's good. Let's just wrap it up. So number 19. Where would you love to take your content journey in the next year or two?
Um, I'd like to be a little bit more proactive with trying to get outside and taking more aesthetically appealing pictures, like not just strictly in my bedroom all the time. It's just I still get a little shy and awkward with being in front of like a bunch of people, and plus I don't want to be obnoxious either. So
No,
I try to like find secluded places I can go to and just do my thing.
I
But
understand.
I'd like to try to do more content outside of my home.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with going out in the world and maybe interacting with nature for a bit too. That helps as well.
Yeah.
So, and lastly, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to do the same stuff as you or do any other kind of creative, magical girl stuff? Any advice?
Um, I mean, find your inspiration and stick with it, you know, even if even if you feel like others around you might judge you and stuff, if you're happy with it, do it who cares? It's something that brings you joy, and you're the most important thing first before anybody else.
Doesn't matter. Don't let nobody tell you different. Do what you like doing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps it up. You guys heard from her. Make sure you go check out her Instagram. She's done a lot of good on costumes. She is a costume maker, so make sure you go check it out and send her some love her way. All right.
Mm, thank you.